Bible say? What does the Bible say?
It says that the top 2 greatest commandments require love.
Require love. The top 2 greatest commandments. Man, but I got hate built up. I got hate. I hate this. I hate that. I hate this. I hate the fact that I don't have that. I hate the fact that this is missing in my life. I hate the fact that this one walked away from me. I hate the fact that I don't own this no more. I hate the fact that I'm fat. I hate the fact that I'm dark. I hate the fact that my hair is this. I hate the fact that this is going on. I hate my bank account looking like this. I hate that. I hate that. So, but I hate these things. They're genuine things that I hate. So you telling me that I'm not walking in the Spirit, that I'm not following the Lord if I got all this hate going on? But what about the people who hurt me? I generally hate them because they did something bad to me. Like, you don't know my story. You don't know my story, right? Because they did some stuff. So, and they hated on me. So I can't hate them?
No, you can't. You have to let it go because the Lord can do the same thing.
Let it go. Whoa. That's like a Teddy Pendergrass song. Let it go. Like, whoa. Let it go. No, that's Elsa. I'm sorry. My bad. So let it go. Like some stuff you just can't let go like that. Like you can't. I don't want to let that go. Because I'm holding on to this story. I'm holding on to the what was me story. I'm holding on to that. That's my story right there. My struggle, my trauma. My trauma is what get me through. Because I can tell people a bad story and they'll sympathize with me and they'll feel sorry for me. And they'll want to give me a hug and they'll want to cry for me and stuff because I'm living on this trauma story. Right? Mm-hmm. No disrespect to people who are going through trauma, right? Because we all got to come out of it in our own time and when God delivers us out of it. But some people have perfected the trauma story. And they're so stuck in the trauma story that they don't know about the victory story. They can't get to the triumph because we get too much for the trauma. We get too much for the trauma. We get too much for the bad story. We get too much for I was this, my life is that, my life is just bad, my life is just... Okay, but God. Where's the but God? Like all of us. I don't care who you are. Believers and unbelievers have a but God that we can insert in there. See, the but God comes, it doesn't come based on my belief. The but God comes on the fact that he loves us. The fact that he believes in us. And he believes in himself. That's where the but God comes from. It don't matter what you could be atheist, you could be Buddha, you could be all that. We all, if we're honest with ourselves, have a but God moment. The moment of where God stepped in. You ain't been through trauma all your life. You haven't. Nobody has been through trauma all their life. Like you just, from birth to all the rest of your life, everything was trauma. But trauma begets trauma. Oh, these are biblical words, begets. Trauma attracts trauma. A lot of people in trauma, where are we going? So I guess we're preaching that tonight. So trauma, people are in trauma relationships because they can relate to trauma. Trauma relates to trauma. Do you realize how many people are in relationships because of traumatic experiences? If you went through this, I went through that, now we can relate. I don't even love you, but I can relate to your traumas. And now we're in trauma relationships. And now it's a tragedy because neither one of us are healed. And now my trauma mixed with your trauma makes a tragedy. And now we're going forward in this relationship. That ain't good right there. That's not good. But some people, if I can keep telling you my sad story and you keep feeling sorry for me, man, I knew you had it wrong. Man, life just dealt you a hand. At what point do we say, you know what? Yeah, that was then. This is now. That was me, but this is me. Like, there has to be the but God point. And a lot of people miss the but God. The but God happened, but you're like, but I don't get no attention over here. Like, see, over here, I got attention over here. People, you know what happened to so-and-so? Oh, that was terrible what happened to them. That was horrible. That was this and that. See, we can keep telling the bad, when we first had the car accident, right? We can tell the bad story. Oh, the car flipped 5 times. It flipped 5 times and you guys lived and you guys survived. Oh, that's so horrible and this and that. But see, we got to go over here too. Yeah, it flipped 5 times, but look at us now. Look at us walking around. Look at us breathing. Look at us walking and talking. And the residue is very minimal from the car accident. See, we can't be so engulfed in the trauma, in the sad story of it that's all we cling to. Because then we're not praising God, we're praising Satan. If you keep glorifying your trauma, we're praising Satan. We are not giving God the glory that he's due. We are not giving him the praise that he's due. We're not walking in but God, the but God. The but God is the glory. The but God is the victory. The but God is that was this. Ooh, but God. Like God stepped in. Hallelujah. God stepped in and did a thing. God stepped in and turned it around. He stepped in and did something. But when you want to keep the trauma, at no time you skipped over the but God because the trauma was attractive. Trauma is attractive. I gotta move on. Trauma is attractive. Trauma is attractive. People are attracted to trauma. People are attracted to trauma. We gotta let that thing go. No, it did happen to me, but it's not who I am. It happened to me. God had to deliver me from that one day because I was like, there was a situation going on, and I was like, God, why is this happening to me? Why this? Why that? Why that? He said, it's not happening to you. It's happening through you. I'm using you. I'm using you. This thing is happening through you. So somebody else can get delivered. So somebody else won't have to go through what you're going through. So you'll be able to minister to somebody else. It's happening through you, not to you. When you start thinking about this thing, this is happening through me and not to me, you'll get the part of the sympathy. And I need sympathy. It's like, you're like, no, I told God to use me. He using me. We don't get to pick and choose how God's going to use us. We just got to be willing vessels. He just wants our yes. Yes, Lord, but only on Monday between 10 and 2. Yes, Lord, but I'm busy on Tuesday and Wednesday, so don't use me on them days. Like, come swing by Thursday. I'm good Thursday, but don't use me, and don't use me for this one because I hate them. Don't use me for that one because I wish I would prophesy to them. Like, don't use me for this one. I'm not preaching this one because they don't even think I can preach. Like, I'm not, like, no, we don't get to pick and choose. All right, I got off topic.